Thankful for the quick interception from Lilly, I take a quick gander around the station. Why? Aside from us, the train platforms are all but deserted. Oh, my lovely. The morning dew settling on the empty benches. I guess no one else was mascotic enough to brave the early morning. How early is it? Though if someone was, he'd more than noticed the huge bags both Lilly and Hanako brought with them. Huge? We're only going for 3 days, aren't we? Just what did you have to pack into those things anyway? The bags? My voice. She pauses a moment and tilts her head in thought. A change of clothing, raincoat, underwear, sleepwear, and a number of books. I think that's most of it. That's not much, considering the bag that you described to Sao. I wonder what Hanako's got. Probably the same, but still. You make it sound as if I'm unprepared. Why, what did you pack? You brought less. Underwear and a pack of cards, that's it. No pyjamas. And my pills. But never mind now. No pyjamas? Damn, I knew I forgot something. You useless twit! As I ruffle my hair in frustration, Lilly sighs. You're like out of needle. You abandoned me today, you bastard. Oh, it was horrible. There'd be clothes you could you. What? I'm saying it in Lily's voice. Lily's voice? Jesus, Mary. I've got mad. I'm saying it in my voice. Time the actor to return. There'd be clothes you could use there. Akira still occasionally goes there after all. And I think some of our parents' clothing is still in storage. There we are, saved. Never mind. I don't think there will be any problem with you borrowing a set of pajamas if need be. Thanks. Still, I don't mind just sleeping in my normal clothing. For 3 days? Oh, for 2 days? For 2 days, I forgot. You're probably leaving on the Sunday. Leave me alone. Good point. Not really, though 2 days would be borderline. It's more that looking even... What? It's more that looking even a little like a slob would be unacceptable while in the presence of 2 lovely girls. You've got the lovely part. As we leisurely, probably, talk on the station platform, an announcement sounds from the loudspeakers loudly hurtling our ride's arrival. Why do we care about that? Looking past Lilly and Hanako, though, the train's still well out of sight. A quick check of my watch is enough to see that it's the one we'll be taking. What time is it? That's 5:30. That's the 5:30 train was ours, right? Oh, 5 Lexius. Motherfucking Lexius. Correct. It's a shame he died. Well, he's alive now, but still. He shouldn't have lost. But then again, he didn't lose to Riku, lost to Ansem. Either of you want me to take your bags? Mine's not exactly heavy. My, that's very gentlemanly of you, Hisao. Don't accept too reluctantly now. As I bend down to pick up Lily's large bag, I look to see Hanako's picking up hers. You fine with that? A silent nod's the only answer. I'm starting to get the feeling that by the trip's end, I'll be able to count every sentence she said on one hand. Oh, Lord, this is horrible. With the morning landscape passing by the window and the occasional rattle of the train bumping the carriage round, I try to focus my attention on the aching playing cards held in my hands. Oh, we're playing poker. No, we're not doing that. Let me mix it up a bit. I'll sacrifice these 2 monsters in order to summon the Dark Magician. Beat that. She's in fear. You have nothing. She scrunches her face up and leans over to... Oh my god. Conscripulatory. Probably. The two exchanging a few whispered words. Considering how often this has happened so far, I'm going to doubt Hanako's grasp on how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It doesn't seem to disturb Lily's reading though. Her hands flitting over each page with only occasional corrections to account for the train's bumping and rocking. My collection of chess pieces that we're using as chips... Oh, it's not going to make sense now. Using for the anti-rule is steadily growing anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. Looking around us, our carriage is almost as empty as the station platform we'd waited for the train itself on. Only a handful of people can be seen, looking mostly like tourists and couples on holiday. While the two continue their lesson... Oh my god. Clandestine strategizing, a small boy looks over the seat and stares at me. Hoping he doesn't begin to stare at Hanako, I simply give him a wave and smile. Thankfully, he retreats back to his seat after finding me far too boring to waste his attention on. Oh, I'm glad we could help. No. I wonder if he loses. I'll see you and raise you another 5. Let's just see what happens. Damn, you got me, I thought. Okay, she summoned Slife the Sky Dragon and defeated us. Damn you, when did you have a guard card? I've been bluffing and she's caught me. Hanging my head, I push over a large portion of my winnings. She beat us, she got her cards back. Hanako looks absolutely delighted, and even if Lily keeps her attention focused on her reading material, I can see the smirk on her face. They're both extremely pleased. You beat me at my own game. For a moment, I try to work out what Lily's reading, but the cover is too faded to read beyond the fact that Roman letters are on it. A pity I can't read the braille above the printed title. What you reading, Lily? The title looks like it's in English. Oh, so that's what you mean by faded. That's right. It's And Then There Were None. An old British story. I could read it to you if you'd like. She extends the offer with a grin, obviously in jest. I think I'll pass, thanks. Ugh. I expected it to be bigger. Considering what we know, considering what we've been told about parents. After a seemingly endless trip, we finally reached the promised land. Oh! Zephyr off, you backstabber! The promised land of the Sato summer house. Even after the train trip, the walk up seemed to take forever. Despite my grumbling though, I'd never have guessed the sight that would be in store for us once we travelled that long deserted road. It looks more like a farmhouse than an everyday house I'd imagined. Small in size and surrounded by trees and bushes. Nature. An empty expanse of of wheat fields and farming land can be seen as we walk up. The fencing only consisting of rickety old wooden planks. It really drives home how far we are from the major cities, and it is a sight that feels antithetical to the environment I grew up in, probably. The only thing that doesn't surprise me is its Western styling. And what is that? Wow, it's amazing out here. Secluded? It's wonderful. That's nice to hear. Well, Kira May has said that she's kept the house in reasonable condition. I was worried that we might have different standards of reasonable. It looks like there isn't another soul for miles. I thought Akira would be the type to keep to the city. Secluded! Lily furrows her brow in thought, seemingly recalling almost forgotten knowledge. From memory, there's a small town not too far ahead. Other than that, though, this is largely just old farmland. Akira and I stayed in our parents' house, which was in the nearest city for a while, but after they left we decided to move into a smaller, more easily maintainable house. The music is too bloody loud. I am probably worried that you didn't hear my voice as the beautiful Lily. To find a place like this in Japan nowadays, it's kind of... I beg your pardon, I don't know. something. It's kind of a big word. Well, well, this town does have quite a bit of history. I looked down the street one last time before getting back to the task at hand. Shall we go in then? I'm parched. You bastard. It was a long walk to get here. Oh goddess. Oh glitch. Lily gives an enthusiastic nod. The three of us lugging our bags into the house. Can we just get a scene with Lily on her own and Hanako? Well, then again. Had a lot of that in Hanako's arc, but then again she didn't speak that much. And during the end I wasn't used to her voice. My voice was dying. As soon as we set foot inside, Hanako and I start looking around, taking in every detail of where we'll be staying for the next few days. All the artifacts of another's life stopped mid-motion are around the house, such as the television guide lying beside the counter it was on, and pans in the adjoining kitchen still sitting on the stove. It's a strange feeling, really, as if we were stepping into Akira's life for a brief moment before leaving in a couple of days just as we'd come. Of course, the more mundane reality is that she just hasn't cleaned up after herself that well. Where should we put our bags? Feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'll show Hanako our bedroom. You can put yours here if you like. You mean I don't have the same bedroom as you do? Oh! You had the same thought! Oh, beautiful. Oh, the blushes. Hanako flowers into a full blush as Lily takes her cheeks in her hand. Oh, we got a smile from Hanako and Lily. Ah. Oh my, how bold. You too. Oh, you didn't have that thought. What? What thought did I have? What are you trying to say? Nothing. I had the same thought as this how. Yep. You have nothing on me. Hold on. If I'm to leave my bags here, where will I be sleeping? My guess is that lovely little sofa. Well, seeing as we lack a guest bedroom. The convertible futon, huh? What, is that it? I don't know. Sorry, Hisao. I sigh, laminating my place on the bottom rug of sleeping location priorities. Rung? Oh god, sod the slide, it's butchered. I can't repair it. I guess there's no other choice. Lily leaves to show Hanako to their bedroom, so I take a small tour of my surroundings after I drop my bag on the floor. The kitchen, just like the living room, is fairly modest. The rustic nature of wooden furnishings drives home just how far we are from civilization. 5! Had to. Returning to the living room, I decide to try out the television until they get back. With a touch of the remote, it immediately flickers to life, apparently set to a news channel. How lovely. Almost flopping down from exhaustion rather than sitting, I lay back and watch. And watch. And watch. As the TV killed him. Oh dear God. I've crashed the game. Oh, wait, no I have not. Hisao? Oh, what a lovely sight to wake up to. I quickly blinked to wake myself up. Lily and Hanako having returned minus their bags. From the Hokkaido night sky, how long was you sleeping? Night sky visible outside the window, it looks like I drifted off to sleep. Looking to the wall-mounted clock, it's already 10. Luxord! You found the television then? It's a shame. For him being your favourite character, Tetsuya, he has no view. Oh my god, he better not be a seeker of darkness. Oh god, if he is, I'll kill you. The organisation should be made up of new people, apart from Braig and Isa and Zemnis, of course. What am I talking about? You'll never know. And if you haven't played Dream Dark Distance, you should. But if you are playing it, I've probably spoiled it a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it really does feel nice and homey here. Lies!